All right, so the schedule for the Las Vegas Raiders for this coming season is out. I'm going to go through it week by week, tell you the matchups, and then eventually at the end of the video, give you my prediction for the season, what their record will be at the end of the year. So week 1, and I'm switching back and forth between slides here because they put the home games and the away games on separate images, so I have to slide back and forth. But week 1, they're playing Baltimore. Week 2, away at Pittsburgh. Week 3, play Miami Dolphins. Week 4, you're away with the Chargers. Week 5, Chicago. That's a home game. Week 6, away at Denver. Week 7, home against Philadelphia. Week 8 is your bye week, I think, which is actually pretty solid considering the way the schedule's set up. Week 9, you get the New York Giants. That's away. Week 10, home against the Chiefs. Week 11, home against the Bengals. Week 12, away at the Dallas Cowboys. Week 13, home against the Washington football team. Week 14, away at the Chiefs. Week 15, away at the Browns. Week 16, home against Denver. Week 17, away against the Colts. Week 18, home against the Chargers. All right, so let's go through. This seems like actually a pretty difficult schedule just by reading it off, but we'll see what I think the record's going to be when I go off it a second time. So week 1, you're going to lose to the Ravens. So that's 1 loss. Week 2, you're going to lose to Pittsburgh. As a Steelers fan, I'm a little biased, so you take that for what it's worth. Week 3, you're going to lose to Miami. Week 4, you're going to lose to the Chargers. Week 5, you'll beat the Bears. Week 6, you'll lose to Denver. Week 7, you'll beat Philadelphia, so 2 wins so far. Week 8 is your bye week. Week 9, you'll beat the Giants, 3 wins. Week 10, you'll lose to the Chiefs. Week 11, you'll beat the Bengals, 4 wins. Week 12, you'll beat Dallas, so I'll give you 5 wins so far. Week 13, you'll lose to Washington. You're still at 5 wins. Week 14, lose to the Chiefs. Week 15, lose to the Browns. Week 16, I'll give you 1 win over Denver this year. I'll give you 1 win over Denver because we don't know what the quarterback play is going to look like. Teddy Bridgewater or Drew Lock. I'm not enthused either way. I don't love it either way. So you got 6 wins so far. Week 17, you're going to lose to the Colts. And week 18, you're going to lose to the Chargers. So you got 6 wins there. Now you could split with the Chargers this year and you have 7 wins. Either way, it doesn't really make much of a difference. You're still not making the playoffs. And it's just unfortunate for the Raiders because they do have some pieces, but it feels like they've been so disjointed with how they've gone about this rebuild process and how they drafted the past couple of years. It feels like the Jon Gruden, Mike Mayock era just is not gone as well as you hoped it would have. Because there was promise when they took over this team, and now it feels like you haven't moved very far, whereas every other team in this division, especially the Chargers and Broncos, are getting a lot better, and there's a chance that the AFC West is going to be the most competitive division in the AFC this year, which does not bode well for the Raiders, who will probably be in the basement.